Hi everyone, this is task 2 for lab 5, calculating data statistics. So before proceeding with the instructions, make sure that the names from NC obesity table that were joined have not been truncated. So you can go to the table and then go to the fields for NC health layer. You can see that some names are truncated. So obese for 10 is not obese for 1, and obese for 20 is not obese for 2. So there are other names also that have been truncated. So make sure that the names are not truncated. Once you have fixed it, so you can save it. And then you can close the fields for NC health layer. Now in step 1 of task 2, open the attribute table for NC health layer. So I have already opened it. In step 2, in the ribbon under the table, click the View tab and click Fields. Step 3, scroll down to the bottom of the Fields window and click here to add a new field. Step 4, name it obese underscore ch, and the data type will be double. Step 5, click Save in the Fields tab in the ribbon. Step 6, go to the attribute table and right click your new field, obese underscore ch, and select Calculate field. Step 7, in the Calculate field dialog, make sure field name is obese underscore ch and type obese underscore ch equals to obese for 2 minus obese for 1. Step 8, click OK. And in step 9, address the following questions. Question number 3 says, which county has had the largest percentage point decrease in obesity rates between 2010 and 2020? So go to the field for obese underscore cs, right click, and then sort ascending in order to find the county which had the largest percentage point decrease. So note down the largest negative value and then note the corresponding county name for it. And in order to answer question number 4, you need to again sort descending, and this will give you which county has had the largest percentage point increase in obesity rates between 2010 and 2020. For this, note the obese underscore cs value and note the largest positive value, and write the name for the county which had the largest percentage point increase. So there are various county names such as Wills County, Graham County. So you name the county. And then in step 10, in the NC Health attribute table, right click the mating field. So find the mating field and then click statistics. You will get the distribution of median household income variable for North Carolina counties. You can see the mean also, here it is shown. And then you can also check the standard deviation in step 11. And this will give you the standard deviation. And in step 12, open the fields window for NC health layer. So go to table and then click fields for NC health layer. and then you need to add new field, name it INCCAT, and set the data type is text. Step 13, save it and close the fields window. So let's save it. And in step 14, in the view tab under the table in the ribbon, click select by attributes in the selection group, and then in step 14, in the select by attributes dialog, makes your selection type is set to new selection, and input rows is ANSI health. And then in step 16, add clause. So in the clause you should have where mating is less than, so where mating is less than 39816, and then click OK. So 14 counties with median household incomes less than 39816 are selected, which are classified as low income. Step 17, right click the INCCAT field and select calculate field. In the income equals to box, type low income, and click OK in step 18. Step 19, clear the selection. And then in step 20, click select by attributes again. Step 21, put in clause where mating is greater than 60310, and click OK. Step 22, again in the attribute table, right click the INCAT field and calculate field. This time put INCAT equals to high income instead of low, and click OK. Step 23, clear the selection. Step 24, finally click select by attributes. And this time we need to use two clauses where mating is greater than or equal to 39816, and mating is less than or equal to 60310. Step 25, click OK. For question number 5, how many of the 100 counties would have been selected if we use OR statement instead of AND? So go to select by attributes, and then if we change to OR, how many of the counties will be selected? The selected counties will all be highlighted, and you can answer how many of these counties will be selected. For the ANSI health layer, you can see that in the attribute table for ANSI health. And after you have answered question number 5, in step 26, again right click INCAT field, click calculate field, and put in INCAT equals to middle income, and then click OK. Step 27, clear selection. Step number 28, you need to prepare two maps side by side. So you will need to use OVS Part2 and Meeting, and then have maps for those. So we need to insert map, insert map. So we'll need another map also, and then create new layout. You can close this attribute table for now. OVS Part2 and Meeting columns are present in ANSI health, so we'll use the ANSI health layer. So copy this layer and then copy it to map 1 and then paste it. Similarly, paste it in map 2 also. You can clear the selections if it's not cleared. And then in the data frame for map 1, right click ANSI health layer and then go to symbology. For first map, we will use obvious Part2, and then you can change the symbology and choose various symbols. So we can choose the graduated colors, and then you will use the field which is obvious Part2, and you can also specify the number of classes that you want to use, and also appropriate color scheme you want to use for the map. So for now, I'm using this one. So we have obvious Part2 map, and now we also need another map which is Meeting. So do the similar thing for it. Right click, go to symbology, and then you can specify and choose various colors. So we will use the field as Meeting for our second map, and then you can also specify the number of classes and the method you want to use, and also choose appropriate color scheme for your map. Now we have these two maps. Now we are going to create one layout. So you can add the map frames. This will be always Part2 map. And then we need Meeting map. So you can add another map also. You can also activate the map to appropriate scale. And then when you are done with activation, close the activation. You can activate this one also, and then choose the appropriate scale. And then when you are done, you can close the activation for that too. And then also add legend to both the maps. So first select this map frame and then add legend, and then also select another map frame and then add legend for that one too. So you need to have two legends, one showing for obvious Part2 and another representing NC health Meeting. And then you can also change the names by converting to graphics and then changing the names. To the ones you feel appropriate, and then you can also add skill bar, you can add north arrow, and also add title. And then after adding all the necessary elements, go to share and then export layout, and then give the name to your layout. And once you are done with that, export your layout, and that is your task 2 for lab 5. Thank you.